Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
What's up, Invert? How you doing tonight?
Grumpy Dad! Hi, my name's Grumpy Dad, and I'm grumpy.
Hey, thank you for the tier 1, Invert. I really appreciate that. I'm doing all right. It's going to be a shorter stream tonight. I'm watching the hockey game. And my exercise machine came in from Amazon, so at some point I want to put that together and do a little bit of exercising tonight. So we'll see how long we go. You just got off the night shift, or you got on the night shift? That together. I'm thinking. Okay, I was thinking off because it was OF, and the N is not quite near the F on the keyboard, but you never know. Oh, and Columbus scored. Yeah, I mean, I gotta stay healthy for more gaming, of course. And for those little bastards that rely on me for life and sustenance. Now, what time is it? What, is it 1:30 a.m. where you are? Cheeseburgers for cheeseburger. Hot dogs for the little ones. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you were the same time zone as Louie and Alice, but I wasn't 100%. Oh, come on, man. You gotta beat the Bruins. I hate Boston. Oh, are you? My sincerest apologies, Invert. Oh, that's not bad. That's far enough away that people aren't just going to randomly come knocking on your door like, hey, bud, let's hang out. But not so far that you can't just go see them if you felt like it on a weekend. Mario, what What the hell, Mario? What are we doing here? New job's going good so far. How you doing, Chance? Alright, hold on. It's very warm in here. Okay. Wait, was that the... Okay, that was the regular exit? Oops. The only thing with the new job right now is they don't really have a ton of things for me to do. Which is good in the sense because, like, I'm still getting paid. But not good in the sense, like, I'm starting to worry if they don't pick up some business soon that I might not have a job anymore. Yeah, the crappy thing is it depends on other people. Right? It has nothing to do with us or me. It's the outside company that we're working with. If they don't pick up clients, then that's the end of it. You know, it's not upon... It's not up to our team to go out and get the business. The initial layoff, in my case, that I had was just because the company's selling to a new private equity company and they were getting rid of, like, 30 to 40% of the staff just to show their numbers were better for the sale. How you doing, Punk? Hope you're having a good night. Hunting for exits.
Dance! Everybody dance!
What's up, Pissy Pants? How did I know that was you without even looking?
My anus is
Just how did I know that was
For the love of God and all that is holy, my anus is bleeding!
How you doing tonight? Thank you for the raid. Dude, he's got like the best Twitch name I've ever come across. Better's good. Soda Lake. Oh, streaming video games is super easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. What are you playing? Xbox, PS5, PS4, Switch, or PC? And I'm done. Yeah, so all you would need is one of those. It doesn't even have to be like an Elgato or anything. Amazon sells capture cards for like 20 bucks. You just get a capture card, hook it up, download Streamlabs or OBS for free, and off you go. Okay, note to self, do not look at the hockey game while torpedoes are headed towards your face. That's good, I'm glad you're doing well. No, they really don't. And the only reason I even have to do this again, because I did it last night, is because I got game over, and I didn't go to a ghost house or anything, so I didn't get to save. So lesson learned on that. Beat a level that lets me save progress before, you know, getting game over or turning off the stream. Looks like the Rangers have picked it up a little bit in the second period here. The shots have pretty much leveled out. Oh, that's going to be too many men on the ice. Oh, dear. Alright, step 1. Go to Star World, get a metric fuck ton of 1-ups. Step 2, try to beat Chocolate World without checkpoints or power-ups. Alright, well they just called Too Many Men on the Ice, so it's exactly what I said. They were going to get him on Too Many Men on the Ice. What's up, Slayer? How was your day today? As is frequently common with work. How many days did you take off? I know you got your in-laws coming. Sorry, Yoshi. You're getting ditched. Because A, I don't need you. And B, I think I swim faster without Yoshi. Oh, so you're off all next week? You took 5 days or 5 days counting tomorrow? Because as I said it, I'm literally realizing tomorrow's Friday, not Saturday. That kind of sucks. Right? To have you come back from vacation on a Friday and then you work 1 day and then you get 2 days off. I mean, it makes sense. That's when your in-laws are coming, is tomorrow. But it's like, Alright, Chocolate World. Do you work Sundays, Invert? Columbus scored again. It's 4-2. Gotcha. Hey, overtime pay is always a good thing, right? Why are these dinosaurs so good at jumping? Oh, god damn it. Oh, that sucks. Were you out on personal time or were you sick? Hopefully not sick. God damn it, idiot. Watch what you're doing. This is why Super Mario World and hockey games don't mix. Ooh. They give you some antibiotics? Hopefully. Oh, sad. I am sad. Dude, double time for overtime is almost unheard of over here now. Very, very, very few places still get double time for OT. How did it not just... Like... Should have went right over my head. Ugh. You know what? We'll come back. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, at least you're doing better. Sinus headaches are the worst. If anytime I get a sinus headache, I end up spending like 30 to 45 minutes in the shower. Just standing there with hot water beaming against my head. To literally just numb the pain.
You suck, you jackass!
Wait, what? Okay. I read that. I figured I must have clearly misread that. But I did not misread that. It was exactly what you meant. Yeah, no, I looked up and all I saw was wanting to experience missionary again. I'm like, that can't mean what I think he means. And yep. Oh, you gotta be shitting me at this point. Ugh, moving floors. No. Bad floor. Thank you. Yeah, I know if there's a cyst on your back, then it's extremely difficult. I would imagine. It's just... I mean, cysts are painful, man. I don't know how you're supposed to get up there with little Mario, now that I think about it. Alright, let's look for the exits. You mean purposefully or accidentally? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Let's see if I can bait the concrete ghosts. I definitely accidentally read that as the concrete boss, and yet somehow still knew exactly what you were talking about, despite my error. Thank you for the 110. Appreciate that. There we go. Good call, Slayer. Yes, game. Continue and save. I don't want to do these exits again a third time. I have no idea what the trick to this world is. I just know if there's a certain time or score or something that your path changes, but that's all I know. Get well soon from what? I'm not sick. I mean, I'm sick, but I'm sick in the head. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna get well from that. I do hope that medication helps Johnny with that blood clot, because to have an operation for that is not pleasant business. Oh, baseball! Ugh. Oh, god damn it! I didn't jump high enough. I hate this level. I can't even think about blood clots. Anything to do...
You suck, you jackass.
Anything to do with blood skeeves me out. At least when it comes to my own blood. I don't care about other people's. Cheeseburger used to get bloody noses all the time. Kids, you know, fall, get hurt, whatever. That never bothered me, but when it comes to my own blood, it's like, oh, I can't. I can't. Wait, how did I just all of a sudden magically find that key? What did I do differently than the first time I played that level? What's up, Blind Spot? Okay, chocolate secret. Ooh. What? The balls bounce? Why do I keep doing that? Don't hold the button. Thank you. You had to kill 10,000 enemies just to get one cow? Oh, that stupid football! That seems like a lot of grinding for a pet. No, I believe people do it. It's just... I don't think I'd have the patience for it. Yeah, how you like it now, football? Ah, damn it, there's another one. Yeah, I mean, the problem with odds and statistics are they mean absolutely nothing to the individual. Right? So, like, somebody could get it in 2 kills, and then somebody else could get it in, like, 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever it may be. Oh my god, what? How? 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 Alright, back for more one-up farming for a little bit. I know I suck, no need to remind me. Just throwing it out there. Is it 3-0? The Rangers are losing 4-2, but it's actually not that bad a thing for them to remain in better lottery position, as it were. I mean, the Canucks aren't fully ensconced in last place. They're only like 5 or 7 points behind the next team above them, so they could feasibly not finish last. Besides, isn't McKenna in college at this point? Like, I don't think he's even an 18-year-old. Yeah, well, they're last now, but that doesn't mean they'll finish the season last. Yeah, I know. It's just... Look at Alexei Lafreniere. I mean, just because a guy's projected to be the top pick doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be a superstar. Be careful what you wish for, Minus. Florida's low enough in the standings right now where they're eligible to win the #1 overall pick in the lottery. Right? You can only jump 10 spots, but they're in the bottom 10 right now. Well, let me tell you my opinion on the current format before you tell me what his response was. Right? I think it's shit. I fucking hate it. And if I had to guess, his response was that it gives them higher ratings for these first round matchups, where the first round of the playoffs is the best round of the playoffs of any major professional sport, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and it completely waters down the second, third, and then Stanley Cup final. Maybe not the final, but definitely the second and conference final rounds, because all the best teams are already eliminated. Yeah, I've read his comments on it before. I figured he wasn't going to change very much from his prior opinion. But his opinion is shit. Unfortunately, television ratings and the almighty dollar are going to determine what the format is going forward, and the TV ratings for the first round are phenomenal. Right, exactly. That's how it should be, like it used to, you know? The number 1 seed plays the number 8 seed. Son of a fucking bitch. Because that's what happens with this divisional setup, right? Like you said, you get the same matchups year after year. And while that's great for the fan bases of those two teams because it creates rivalries, it's like, Jesus Christ, you know, like, give the rest of us something to watch. What was wrong with the 1-8 format? I don't understand that. I mean, shit, at one point in the 80s, the league went 1-16 and eliminated the conference format altogether. I mean, I could see why they don't do that now with travel and everything, but... But yeah. Listen, not for nothing. I just want to put this out there. I will say as a whole... I didn't jump in time. I do not hate Gary Bettman the way everybody else does as a whole. I personally, I just don't. The NHL is nowhere near the league it is today with the amount of money it brings in today without Gary Bettman. It's just not. If you like read into the history and the things that he did and the way the league was run before he got there, and just... I know it's cool to hate on him. Everybody hates the commissioner of all the sports. there's certainly been some questionable decisions, you know, like fighting for Phoenix so hard, but letting Atlanta move. But unfortunately, you know, bias aside, like I said, you can't deny the league is so much more grown. Gary Bettman had nothing to do with the lockout. That's a misnomer. The lockout happened because of the owners. Gary Bettman works for the owners. Plus, if you look into the history of the season that was lost to the lockout, the NHL Players Association, I didn't realize that thing was dying, had deals on the table from the league that they refused to let the players vote on because the heads of the PA didn't think the deals were good enough. So the union withheld deals from their members, and that's why the head of the union was fired after the full year lockout and somebody else was brought in. But I can't, these footballs are killing me, man. Going back to the lockout, as much as that sucked, we can't look at it just through the scope of there was no hockey, so we're pissed. Which, you know, I was, of course, but the season-long lockout brought the salary cap. Now, we can complain, of course, about the salary cap all we want. But it prevents teams like Montreal, Toronto, the Rangers from being the New York Yankees and just buying up all the talent and every other team go screw yourselves. Because in one sense, right, let's look at it this way. You're a Jets fan. Without the salary cap and the lockout, the Winnipeg Jets don't exist today. And they wouldn't have the good players they have today because other teams would come in and they would just buy those players for tens of millions of dollars more than smaller markets could afford. Sometimes the parity sucks because you have a lot of mid teams versus really good teams. But from a purely fiscal point of view, the salary cap is very good for the NHL. Can I slide down the hill and kill those things? Like, god dang. Anyway, I sound way too much like a school teacher at this point with my little lecture, so I will shut up. Son of a bitch.
Minus_games asked me, with the current standings in the NHL, Sabres first in Atlantic Lighting, second Montreal third, top three in Metro Hurricanes, Penguins, Islanders, Wildcard Bruins, Red Wings, Eastern Conference AVs, Stars. Ah yes, the ever-changing landscape of the NHL, a brutal, beautiful ballet of pucks and pain, where only the strong survive and the Sabres somehow claw their way to the top. Nature is truly astounding.
David, you want to maybe finish that thought? Thank God it's the end. Oh, man. That was an awful level to play as Little Mario.
No, 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 no!
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom. Alright. Now, I could be wrong, but for my money, no shot in hell do the Sabres win the Stanley Cup. Great team this year, right? And a great story. But they just don't have the experience in the playoffs. Obviously, that doesn't mean they can't win. It's just generally when you've got zero playoff experience on a young team, you don't really see a lot of teams winning that way. I mean, even the Wayne Gretzky, Mark Messier Oilers had to lose in the playoffs before they went on their cup winning streak. Was it 4 and 5 years for Gretzky and the Oilers? And then a 5th for Messier without him? The Ducks need to make the playoffs before they can worry about winning, though. There's no guarantee they even make it this year. They're in it based on their division right now, but it's super tight. Honestly, I want to see Dallas make the Stanley Cup final and win this year. And you want to talk about a team that's been so close for so many years? Scary! Ah, damn it. Anyway, based on today's standings, son of a bitch, my picks for who I'd like to see win would be the Stars, the Wild, no, I'm sorry, Utah, the Stars, the Wild, then Seattle, none of the East teams, because screw the East. Then the Oilers, the Ducks last, and the Avs second to last. I mean, at this point, with Florida missing the playoffs, in particular, shit, I'm going to root for a Western Conference team no matter what, because I don't hate them anywhere near as much as I hate the teams in the East. Although I will say, if they make the playoffs, I will pull for Columbus in the East. I have a bit of a soft spot for them ever since John Tortorella was their coach. Not that I want them to win the Cup, but I will root for them to win the Eastern Conference. Yeah, which, you know, as a Jets fan, I get that. Oh God, no! I gotta play a different level and just rest my mind. Oh God. This level again. Columbus try get another penalty? This fortress is kicking my ass. Ba, 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 ba. Damn you, mini thwomps. Oh my god! Oh my god. Alright. Well, like I said in the beginning, this was going to be a short one tonight because I got very early work in the morning and I no longer feel like starting this entirely all over again. So I'm going to watch the end of the hockey game and go to bed. I hope everybody has a good night. And most likely, if I wake up early enough, I'll come back before my early morning meetings tomorrow morning, but we'll see. So, on that note, have a good evening, and I'll catch you tomorrow.